Hello everybody. All right, I just want to show my mineral feeder here. I'll put a link to where we get it in the comments, but I have started this for all of our livestock because I feel like they are the ones who know what they need, and it's our job to provide them the basics and then to see what they need and then to go from there. So this box has individual minerals from copper to manganese to cobalt to selenium to vitamins. That's E, D, and A. Sodium, chloride. We got over here, we got a rumen balancer. That's like sodium bicarbonate. Boron, phosphorus. You'll see those are almost MC. Magnesium, doesn't need a lot of that. Cobalt, calcium, iodine, silicon, sulfur, and potassium. So if you notice, every single one of these has been eaten a little bit differently based on what they need. So cows and ruminants, when they're lactating, need a lot of phosphorus. So that is why phosphorus has been taken up. The boron has been taken up. The iodine has been taken up. One of the main sources of pink eye in ruminants is iodine deficiency. And then over here, we got zinc is low. We got the E, D, and A are low. We've got and just, you know, that's pure salt right there, so no extra additives. So something I see a lot of, and we all get the ads, and this is horses specifically, are all the supplements. So, oh, your horse needs to be on magnesium supplement. Oh, they're low in this. Oh, they're low in that. Oh, they need to balance it. And what a concept to give them all these options and then say, okay, you take what you need. I think what we've done erroneously is just to give because we feel like, oh, we just need that. They need that supplement. And then we start them on it and then we never take them off of it. And I know magnesium, especially in the horse world, is given a lot, and a lot of it is to induce calmness. But I am a believer that some of these, if you give them too much, you can really cause a lot more problems. And out here we give all of our animals a choice, and so we keep them all together. And sometimes some nutrients, like say for example copper, is toxic to goats, but sheep need it. So a way to prevent too much, but then let me back up, the supplements for sheep have copper in it, but the supplements for goats don't. So then therefore you're stuck. Well, how do you feed both of them at the same time if you have them all together? Now I know most people don't have goats and sheep together, but that's just an example. Some animals need one mineral over the other one. I know selenium is a very sensitive topic because it can, when it's overfed, it can be toxic and cause a lot of problems. But look at them, they're eating that. But our soils are deficient, but you just need a little bit. So we are giving them free choice. Now, for example, copper, especially with ruminants, and we'll be watching the horses as well, that plays a key role in immune systems when fighting parasites. So granted, we do rotate very frequently, and so parasite pressure is generally low. But in the winter months, especially when it's warm, we don't rotate as frequently because we're just basically feeding hay and building up the soil during the winter. Otherwise, we'd have them in a pole barn. But it's such beautiful days out that we have them out. So there might be maybe a little bit more parasite pressure, especially during these warmer days. And if they need copper, then here we go. They got it. So I just thought it's something to think about. I'll put a link of where we got this. It really turns, I think, mineral supplementation and all of those conversations into a much easier system. And then we just refill as they need it. It also could depend on seasons, and it also could depend on what the grasses are given. And so generally they front end load a lot and then will not see too much eaten for a little while, and then they'll start chomping at it again. The other thing is that generally if they are low in it, it is because our pastures and our soil is deficient in it. So the grasses that are taking these minerals up don't have them. And so what we're using our animals for is to take the minerals that the soil is deficient in and to put it back in the ground. So then it can build up, and then we can maintain those nutrients in the ground and put them exactly where they're needed, So I just thought I would share that with you. If y'all are interested or have any questions, please let me know. But we have our cows down there. We've got our horses up here during morning feed time. And I just think it's a really cool deal. All right, y'all make it a great day.